These days, everyone just wants to fit in. No one wants to be their own person. No one wants to be unique. Because to be unique is to be alone, essentially. To be alone is scary. To be alone is risky. Everyone wants to be part of the herd. Nobody wants to be heard. We all try to strive and do these things that will make us be perceived in a certain desirable way to overall society. Oh, I want to be trendy. I want to be cool. I want to be hip. I want to be generous. I want to be virtuous. I want to be portrayed as religious. I want to be cool. I want to be sexy. I want to be all these different things except me. You're not just cool. You're not just sexy. No matter who you are. You're not just extroverted. You're not just athletic. You are a combination of everything, of every type of description. You are, in fact, more one thing than another, some things than others, but you're not just one thing. There's no such thing as a one-dimensional person. There's multi-dimensions. Without all the dimensions, you don't have a person. Without length, width, and height, you don't have a three-dimensional thing. If it's just length, it can't exist in this physical space. If it's just height, it can't exist. You need all three. And just as you need all three dimensions, you need all types of aspects of a person, a well-rounded person. That's the problem. Everyone wants to fit in. Everyone's searching for approval. Everyone's trying to keep all the positive aspects and get rid of and eliminate all the negative. But by doing that, you're just condemning yourself to something that is going to be extremely frustrating. And an uphill battle the entire way, because you're trying to do something that's impossible. By suppressing something that you or society finds undesirable, you are essentially denying a part of yourself. And by denying a part of yourself, you cannot be happy. You need to embrace yourself. Stop looking out there for your approval. All the approval you will ever need in your entire life, and all the approval you'll ever need from anyone, is right here inside of you. By wanting this approval from society in general, or a person, or your dad, or your mom, or your significant other, you are not in control any longer. You're handing over your power. You're handing over your ability to make yourself happy and placing it in the hands of someone else. And I hope to God that that person that you're entrusting that incredible power to is a good person and has your best interest in mind. Because if they don't, they have the ability to make you miserable. But there's no one to blame but yourself for that. Stop trying to come off cool. Stop trying to come off in a certain type of way or perceived in a certain type of light, and just be you. Now, I'm not saying that if you have negative attributes and traits to you that you can't work on them, but you need to acknowledge them so you can work on them. By hiding and forgetting isn't developing. That's just staying the same. And if you're following this channel, you're not here to stay the same. You want to get better. You want to get better sequentially. But there's no way to stop and get rid of all these things and just be one thing. It's ridiculous. It's an epidemic these days. With the advent of social media and I don't know, popular culture, we have told and communicated to the youth of the world that in order to be accepted, you must be these things. You are only as good as the number of likes on your Instagram post. You're only as good as the amount of followers on your YouTube channel. But if popularity equaled self-worth, majority of people would be worthless. You can't judge yourself by that metric. It's a wrong metric. The only metric that ever matters is in here. In here, in here. Where's that? The heart's over here. In here. Forget everyone else. There's no one like you in the entire world. There's no one quite like you has ever been born in human history. And there will never be someone like you again. So stop trying to alter yourself and be like someone else. Something that is rare is valuable. You are the most rare commodity on the face of the planet, maybe in the universe. And you dare to degrade yourself. As awesome and unique and different as you were made, so you can copy someone else. So you could be like Lil Yachty. So you could be like Bieber. So you could be like Kanye. Well, guess what? There's already a Kanye and there's already a Bieber and then there's already a Lil Yachty. What do you want to be them for? The only thing that you could be is a very good second. Why not be the best first? Why not be the best first that you could be? And the best thing is you don't have to do anything. You're already that person. You're already that person. And if someone can't value that, someone in your life cannot value the fact that you're a unique individual, that person doesn't belong to stay in your life. Doesn't belong in your life. They just don't belong in your life. You're wasting their time. They're wasting your time. They want a copycat. They want some mass-produced, factory-produced person. They want a plastic person. So let them go get a plastic person. I gotta focus. Let them go get a plastic person. You're a real person. And the best part is you don't need anyone to tell you that you are a real person, a good person, a smart person, a sexy person, a sociable person, an intelligent person, or whatever you want. Whatever you are is what you are. Stop trying to change. Stop trying to change just for the fact of changing. Stop trying to change just for acceptance, social acceptance. Who are these people anyway? Do you know? The cool kid that you want to also be perceived as cool too at school. Do you know this person? Are they a good person? Are they even cool? Or is what they show you on the surface level cool? You want to be a virtuous person? Stop idealizing people. Stop putting people on a pedestal. Because you never know what they show is who they are. And even if what they show is who they are, that's their gig. That's their deal. Find yours. I think it is the most refreshing when I run into someone who is comfortable in their own skin. Because so little people are. So little people have almost no one has self-esteem. It's like an epidemic. Drop that social media. These likes and no one's keeping score here. Human beings don't keep score. Human beings are human beings. That's all I got, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe.